Okay, and next up is, oh no, this is from the episode, Paging Dr. Drake from Drake and Josh, where Josh hurts his foot. We see his foot. It's just so disgusting. And then, like, when they're pretending to be doctors, they have to, like, perform an operation on this one woman. And I just didn't like that. I wasn't gonna put this on the list, but I might as well. Papa Nichols. But yeah, like, some of his attacks when he's attacking Craig and Eric is just so crazy, though. And then at the end of the episode, he punches Walter in the face. And he always says, USA! 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 Oh my god. That was such a weird episode. Oh no, this is the one where, like, this is the little sibling episode where Drake had to take care of this little boy all day so he wouldn't have to go back to remedial English. We see, like, flashbacks of him in remedial English. And it's just so crazy, though. He's like, save me, Cuddles! Oh no. This is from the Zoe 101 episode. I forget what it was called, though. But it was the season 3 pilot episode where, like, Zoe wanted to know how Chase felt about him or something. And there was this thing involving Quinn's bees, apparently. That was too much. The Quinn's bees thing. There's one episode, it's the Chase's grandma episode. Yeah, one of the saddest episodes. This subplot where Dustin's arm gets stuck in a vending machine. That looked like it hurt, though, when it got stuck in there. Like, I remember sometimes I would get my hand stuck behind the couch, and I couldn't get it out, and I would really get hurt when that happened. There's actually something similar to that that we'll talk about later. Oh no, it's from the Zoe 101 episode called Ghost Curse of PCA. Yeah, where they find the ghost of Charles Galloway, I think that's what his name was, and he starts haunting them, and he makes Zoe think that she has a bowl of worms. Yeah, she has like a bowl of worms. I hated that so much. I hate worms. They're disgusting. Oh no. I didn't think this was that bad because we don't actually see what's going on. But there's this one episode, the Drippin' episode, where they're like, the boys are like watching a scary movie from Japan. And we see someone chopping someone with chopsticks. And Michael's like, now I know why they call them chopsticks. Okay, that was kind of funny. But kind of scary. One of Spencer's mini golf courses on that one iCarly episode, I Might Switch Schools. Like, this is one, like, mini golf course with this crazy baby doll that's like, oh my god. Oh no, this is from the episode I Make Sam Girlier. Like, Freddy pricks his finger and uses a sample of his blood for, like, some DNA test. And he's, like, prone to excessive bleeding. And his finger starts spewing out blood. Oh my god, that disturbed me so much when I first saw that. I hated that so much, though. Oh my god. That was the worst thing that ever happened. Okay. Next up is from the I Quit iCarly film. I mean, it's what people consider it to be a film. But yeah, this is like the part where they're watching Fleck and Dave's like surgery video. And that video is so weird though. Like, they're like this guy trying to put an operation on a little girl and blood spewing out everywhere. That was so disturbing. I can't believe they got away with this whole blood stuff. I mean, at least when Drake's head exploded, it was just a bunch of cream pie coming out, not blood and guts. Ugh. I kind of thought Freddy's apartment in I Move Out was kind of scary, though. Yeah, when he moves out of his apartment and gets his own, it's just so crazy. Because, like, when the elevator is being used, like, this thing goes on really loudly. Stuff. I don't know. It's just so creepy. But, yeah. I don't know why this one part scared me. This is from the Victorious episode Wi-Fi in the Sky. When they're video chatting on an airplane. Kat uses these special effects to make her look like a pie, and she just looks so creepy when like Tori yelled at her, she started crying and signed off. That was just so weird. This next few are from the episode Beck's Big Break, and this is the one where like Robbie has a nightmare about Rex. His nightmare is just so creepy though. Yeah, when he has a nightmare of him on a giant chair, and then like Rex blows so much snot on him. It was so disgusting. This one scene came in later on in the episode. See, like, someone accidentally messed up behind the scenes of the film Beck was on, and he shot an arrow right through Melinda Murray's hand. And that looks so crazy. That terrified the hell out of me. Like, I thought it actually went through there, but then I heard they just took 2 parts of, like, an arrow and just taped them to her hand. It's not real, but back then I didn't know any better, so, yeah. But that was too disturbing. Oh my god. I think the same thing happened on, like, Ned's Declassified, in the pilot episode, when, like, Moe's, like, accidentally, like, uses this drill thing on her woodshop teacher's hand. It was just so crazy. No. I just thought this one was so weird, though. Back then, I found it to be weird. Nowadays, I find it weird. But yeah. Like, this is from the episode Kat's New Boyfriend. This is where Trina uses these fish, puka fish, from, like, some foreign land to use it to, like, make her feet feel smooth. Well, we see the fish kissing their feet. It kind of made me think of this one iCarly episode where this vicious fish bites Gibby's finger and starts bleeding. I just didn't like that. I thought they were kidding. That's what Gibby said. Some of the Sam and Cat episode Doll Sitting, where they're taking care of a doll that they think is alive, apparently. There's one part where they go into the living room and see that the doll is on the couch with the TV remote. And on the TV, we see this scary, like, zombie film. And I just didn't like that at all. Yeah, it was just the worst thing ever. But yeah. I don't know. There's not that much else scary about the episode, to be honest. Oh, no. This is from the Game Shakers episode Trip Steals the Jet, where he goes on Dub's private jet without him knowing. And both the driver, like, the pilot and, like, the co-pilot jump off the plane. And that's just too freaky, though. Imagine if you were actually on that thing. I would hate to be on there. There's one episode of Game Shakers where, like, they were, like, looking into Dub's ears, apparently, and they were really dirty. And that was just disgusting. But, yeah. This one episode, I forget what episode it was, but, like, Bunny and Ruthless were like, "Okay, children, recess!" And then they're like, "Come on, teacher, let's go play some tetherball." I don't think I should tetherball! Ah! And then, like, the teacher comes back into the classroom. He's like, "That's not how you play tetherball!" And then we see, like, Ruthless is, like, swinging the ball around, and Bunny has this, like, bow and arrow. It's, oh my god, what? I barely remember the film Ella Enchanted, you know, that film with Anne Hathaway doing everything that everyone tells her to do. And yeah, I barely remember this, but I remember, like, this one lady had this weird, like, lip problem or something, and that really disturbed me. There's one episode of Teletubbies I saw in an episode called Robin, I think. I remember I first saw it in Dutch, and I just thought the scene was a bit weird when they were calling out to each other, like they were calling their names from far away. They were, like, calling out really loudly. I didn't like that. I don't know why this one... Actually, I do. This is from, like, That's So Raven, where it's like, Eddie's, like, just like, "Go, Eddie! It's birthday!" He was just saying that way too loudly. I didn't like that. The sad thing is that Orlando Brown got into so much legal trouble recently, he just won't stop. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Oh no. This is from Jesse, where they get this science project thing stuck on Luke's face, and when they pull it off, his eyebrows come off as well. And he screams at the camera. It's just so weird. And I know that Cameron Boyce, who played Luke, died recently. So sad. But yeah, but this part was just way too disturbing. Oh no, this is from the SpongeBob episode, Gary Takes a Bath. You know, where SpongeBob's like, I am now going to assault your mind with subliminal messages. And then we see, like, different parts of the bathroom. And then we see this girl's like, that was just way too creepy when I showed that girl. She kind of looked like Fiona from Shrek, almost. But yeah, that was too creepy. And then SpongeBob's like, sorry you had to see that. Next up, peacocks. I swear to God, peacocks scare me. They talk really loudly. Like, don't talk, but the sounds they make are way too loud, in my opinion. Any scene on George Shrinks involving bugs? There's quite a few of them that involve bugs. Quite a lot. In fact, one episode had this butterfly that looked just like Wormy. You know, animated Wormy, not live action. But yeah. Public restrooms, disgusting. Absolute worst thing ever. I don't like the idea of multiple people using the same bathroom, first of all. I don't like urinals, those are gross. And every time I try to go into a public bathroom, it stinks. And guess what's on the floor? I don't want to say. But yeah. I especially hated the ones at my school. I remember, like, back in elementary school, those bathrooms were the cleanest public bathrooms I've ever seen. But, like, nowadays, like, middle school and high school bathrooms, no. Just, no. Enough. I hate choking. Choking is, like, really bad. Like, one time I almost choked on a Cheez-It, and that was really scary. But yeah, I think one time I almost choked on my loose tooth as well. And on ice, apparently. Yeah, I have this weird addiction with eating ice, apparently. Like, it was some sort of, like, salad or something. I like chewing on ice. I mean, it is water, first of all. The dentist, too much. Scariness. People working on my teeth. I used to hate going to the dentist when I was little. But yeah. Getting a shot at the doctors. That one's pretty obvious. I don't need to explain it. Piercings. Oh my god. I don't like the idea of piercings. Like, getting, like, this piece of, like, I don't even know what it's called, like, crushed into your, like, body. Like, oh my god, in my ear, on my belly button. I hate it all. I hate piercings. I don't want that to ever happen. That's the worst thing ever. I hate mechanical pencils because most of the time when I use mechanical pencils, they break, and I hate it when that happens. That scares the hell out of me. Escalators kind of make me disoriented when I ride on them, because, like, I'm afraid I might, like, fall off or something. Swings make me feel nauseous when I swing on them. A swing, it's a beautiful thing. I feel like I can fly. No. No, it's more like, a swing, it's a horrible thing. I feel like I could die. I'm sorry, I just had to. Roller coasters is kind of like swings. Like, I get really nauseous when I ride roller coasters. I haven't ridden a roller coaster in more than a year so far. I hadn't ridden one since last summer. It's kind of sad. But I also get nervous like that when I go on an airplane. I've only been on an airplane like twice, though. So, yeah. Water slides, I hate because of this next thing. I hate it because water keeps going up my nose when I go on it. I hate it when water goes up my nose. I also hate drowning. That's the worst thing ever. This is the Wake Up TV event from Teletubbies. I don't know, this Alex Pascal guy. He's like acting so weirdly, like with his teddy bear or something. And yeah, it's just so weird though. I mean, the song's okay. But yeah.